Hi there, Trinity kids and families. Welcome to this week's video with a children's sermon and then some songs for you to sing after that. This week we're going to go ahead and get started with our gospel reading. This comes to us from the book of Matthew, and we're going to be reading from chapter 15. And I'm just going to focus on the first half of what we're reading here, which is verses 10 through 20. Jesus called the crowd near and said to them, "Listen and understand. It's not what goes into the mouth that contaminates a person in God's sight. It's what comes out of the mouth that contaminates the person." Then the disciples came to him and said, "Do you know that what you just said offended the Pharisees?" And Jesus replied, "Every plant that my heavenly Father didn't plant will be pulled up. Leave the Pharisees alone. They are blind people who are guides to blind people. And if a blind person leads another blind person, they will both fall into a ditch." Then Peter spoke up. "Explain this riddle to us." Jesus said, "Don't you understand yet? Don't you know that everything that goes into the mouth enters the stomach and goes out into the sewer? But what goes out of the mouth comes from the heart. And that's what contaminates a person in God's sight. Out of the heart come evil thoughts, murders, adultery, sexual sins, thefts, false testimonies, and insults. These contaminate a person in God's sight. But eating without washing hands doesn't contaminate in God's sight." Some interesting verses. So to help us understand this, I want to try something, okay? So go ahead first off and just go ahead and close your eyes, and I want you to just listen and see what you hear, okay? So go ahead and close your eyes. Peace. Amahoro. Salam. Friede. Paz. Shalom. Nanomonse totse. Peace. Amahoro. Salam. Friede. Paz. Shalom. Nanomonse totse. Go ahead and open your eyes. What did you hear? Go ahead, tell me, what did you hear? Heard me maybe saying some words. Maybe you recognized one or two. Maybe you didn't recognize some of the others. Those were all different ways of saying peace in different languages. Our readings today, what we just heard from Jesus, they talk about what comes out of the mouth being from the heart. That what we say, what comes out, comes from within. And sometimes Jesus was saying what comes out can be kind of dirty and kind of ugly. What might some of those kind of things be? The things that we say, or what comes out of our mouth, what might be something that's not so great, maybe a little dirty, maybe kind of ugly? What do you think? Yeah, so I mean, I think when we don't tell the truth, when we lie, when we maybe are angry and frustrated and we say something out of that, we can be kind of rude to someone else, right? We can exaggerate and kind of stretch the truth sometimes, and that's kind of another form of lying, right? Maybe we call people some not so nice names sometimes. Yeah, those are all kind of ugly, dirty things, right? And I think our hearts don't feel very happy when we say those kinds of things. When ugly things come out, I don't think we feel very good, do we? It's kind of like our heart is kind of closed and clenched up, right? Like my fist here. But when we can open that up, when we speak out of love, words that are good and kind and peaceful and come out of our mouths, and we say things that can help bring other people together. Can you think of what some of those things might be? What are some of those kind, good things that we can say? Yeah. One of the ways that we can open our hearts and minds is knowing that other people, no matter how different they are from us, are part of God's world, and they are children of God too, just like you and me. And when we learn about different people, our hearts start to be open and not closed up. And so I wanted to give you some words today of peace in other languages. I'll list them again, and we'll put them up here so that you can see and hear where they come from. The first, of course, is peace, which is English. Next is amahoro, which is from Kinyarwanda. I lived in the country of Rwanda for a year, and amahoro is, I think, a beautiful word, and one that I got to use frequently. Salam is the next one. That one is actually in Arabic. There's a common greeting in Arabic that's assalamu alaikum, which means peace be with you. And when I was in Rwanda as well, it was often words we would use assalamu alaikum, not just if you were someone who did speak Arabic, perhaps if you were Muslim, but it was a wider used greeting as well in Arabic, which means peace be with you. Friede is in German. Paz is in Spanish. Shalom, I included that as Hebrew. You might hear that often in the Bible, this word of shalom and peace, bringing people together. And finally, the last one I included was nanomontsetotse, which is in the Cheyenne language. Here in Colorado, we live on the land that was formerly of the Cheyenne and Arapaho people, and so I thought it would be nice to learn a little bit about that culture and the land that we occupy now. So this is a Cheyenne word of nanomontsetotse. I want you to this week, you can go ahead and pause the video so that you can see all these words and write down some of those and try to learn them so that you have them memorized, and then can start to share those maybe with some other people. But I thought it'd be nice just to learn some of those words of peace to open ourselves up to folks who speak different languages and maybe look a little different than us, to open our hearts to that. So with that, let's go ahead and pray. And you can repeat after me. Dear God, thank you for this day. Thank you for giving us peace. Amahoro, Friede, Salam. Help us to see others and open our hearts. And help us to say words that bring healing and love. Be with all of those who are hurt by words and deeds. And help our world to live in peace. Amen. All right, let's sing some songs. All right, we are going to sing the fruits of the Spirit. So this one, just as a quick reminder before we jump in case it's been a while for you, our actions for the fruits of the Spirit are love, cross your arms like this, love, joy, point to that smile, peace, patience like a watch, kindness, make a heart, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Hold back that arm. All right, let's do that a little faster. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. A little faster. Love, almost messed up. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. One more time. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. You've got it. As always, we are going to start with our coconut, which is popping ourselves on the head. Coconut. The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut. The fruit of the Spirit's not a coconut, coconut. If you wanna be a coconut, you might as well hear it, 'cause you can't be the fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the fruits are love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Alright, were you able to keep up with the actions on that one? If not, just go ahead on back, skip on back, make sure you can do those actions and keep up, and then you'll come back and join us. Alright, not after coconut. Let's see. How about a peach? It's almost peach season here in Colorado. So go ahead and just rub that peach fuzz. The fruit of the Spirit's not a peach. The fruit of the Spirit's not a peach. If you wanna be a peach, you might as well hear it, 'cause you can't be the fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the fruits are love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Alright, what's our next one? Let's do mangoes. So this one, mangoes are a pretty cool fruit. We gotta go, hey, get out your hang loose, mango, bro. Alright, the fruit of the Spirit's not a mango, bro. The fruit of the Spirit's not a mango, bro. If you wanna be a mango, bro, you might as well hear it, 'cause you can't be the fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the fruits are love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Alright, let's do grapes. So grapes come in bunches. So for this one, what you gotta do is when we say grapes, you gotta bunch together with your friends or your family or whoever's there watching your video with me. And if not, maybe just come up close to your screen so we can bunch together. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. The fruit of the Spirit's not a grape. If you wanna be a grape, you might as well hear, 'cause you can't be the fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the fruits are love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Alright, one last fun one. Let's do our dragon fruit. Gotta roar like a dragon. The fruit of the Spirit's not a dragon fruit. The fruit of the Spirit's not a dragon fruit. If you wanna be a dragon fruit, you might as well hear it, 'cause you can't be the fruit of the Spirit, 'cause the fruits are love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. One more time. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. One last time, faster. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace, and patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Alright. Did you keep up with all those actions? Alright. Well done, well done. Thanks for singing with us. Now, we'll sing step by step. So this one I know that we've also done before. No actions for this one, but when we say the word step by step, you want to stomp your feet. Step by step. That's the only thing I think to remember for this one. So, step by step. Praise you. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Oh God, oh God, you are my God. I will ever praise you. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Let's do that whole thing one last time. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. Oh God, you are my God, and I will ever praise you. I will seek you in the morning, and I will learn to walk in your ways. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Repeat, step by step. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. One last time. And step by step you'll lead me, and I will follow you all of my days. Nice job, everyone. Thanks for being with me this week, and I'll see you next time.